Hello and welcome to MinuteQuest 29. One stud only. Quest for luck. 6. Lucky number 6. Live stream number 146. Thank you for being here. Thanks for checking out the video. If you're catching this on Twitch later or YouTube even later, thank you for being here. If you are new here, this is MinuteQuest. If you're not new here, there's 5 other parts, and then there's 29 other parts also. So this is the quest for luck. So here we are, Lucifer, quest for luck. I have my die, my 6-sided die, my lucky number 6. Oh, and off the bat, look at that. Off the bat, they gotta rise up. I've set up a controller to play the game now, so it's a bit more casual now. I'm not hunched over my laptop pressing a key. I got the go forward on the trigger, on the right trigger, and go back on the left. It's not like an auto. It doesn't like auto play. It's still like a slow, like normal. Just like if I were to hold down on the screen. It's not a. I didn't set up like repeated taps. It's not a. It's not gonna do it for me. It's just and then I have my when I die, that or the shops, that one up there, or go out, that's triangle, and then I have or Y, and then I have the tunnel is A, and then circle or B would be back, and then they kind of work on the same side. So if I do want to spam, I can use A and circle, like X and circle, or A and B, right? Depending on, I'm using the PlayStation, so I'll say X and circle. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you can say your control however you want. All right. Whoever's watching later in the future, there's nobody here live. The other things to bring up on the screen. Oh, me now? Oh, there they go. They were minimized. I minimized them to clean up stuff. All right. Oh, I have the other skill list. I was trying to make sure. I couldn't remember if I did it. I remembered it last. I forgot to do it the week before. Oh, here's my. I realize it's in the same thing. Here is my old spreadsheet that I started. Going through all the skills. I started writing. Obviously, I copied and pasted the weapon armor. Right, you just copy it through the whole thing, and then you just have to put in the list of pets, and then you go through this whole list. You can sometimes figure out, that you might know that the first one's always going to be the same thing, so you can maybe just copy that in. It's a lot of copy pasting. It was a lot of copy pasting. I would do it. Well, sometimes I do it on lunch breaks. I do it in between sets working out. A minute. How many cells can I fill in a minute while I take a rest? Yeah, there's a lot here, right? I really, obviously, but then I started abbreviating. All right, I really started abbreviating at some point, and I think I could figure out what these mean, but I take it it's power up 1, crit up 1, power up 1, or 10, right? 10, magic up 20, slow hit, magic up 20, accuracy up, ground up, or guard up, probably. Yeah, killer. Yeah, some of them I still wrote out because they were paralyzed, right? Yeah, alright. I probably could figure it out. I don't know if it's accurate. I don't know if I could trust it, right? It's literally not. I'm not even through the longsword. I don't even think I finished the longsword, did I? Did I even finish the. No, I didn't. Oh no. Yeah, I must have finished the longsword, and then maybe just stopped. Oh, I think that's what it is. I think I could trust the longsword, but I felt like I messed up the knife, so I got rid. I think I started the next set. Anyways, that's. I'm gonna just go with the other list because it's. I figured that would work, where I would just end up having to find and replace, but just use it as a find. I just find the text. I guess I could use control find. Come on, desktop. But normally on my phone I have to do the find and replace thing. But to find the skill you're looking for, obviously you can only find one at a time. You could do that. I'd have to setting up the calculator would be a whole other mess. I don't know how that works. Do not know. Because the other skill list that somebody else made that calculator pulls from, I don't know if I have that here. I don't know if it's in this set of. No, it's not here. It's in a different spreadsheet. There is the calculator has a link to it. Doesn't it? Yeah. File's been deleted. Ha, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It hasn't. I still own it. It's archived. You can't take it from me. I'll have to find it. That's fine. At least hopefully it still opens if I go and open it. Like through the link I have, like saved on my drive. Oh, I have a treasure room. Yeah. I have the treasure room on the down arrow. It seems to work. I gotta do a bit of tapping here. I think it seems to work on A the best. I think it feels right the most. Because you're never gonna accidentally use the tunnel. Nothing else really shows up there except for I think the weapon shops show items there, but not. Oh come on, I'm so close. I got it. I got it. You just have to like re-hit the trigger after you stop using the not fully. I don't know, it's weird. Like there's a little stagger when like stutter when you switch which button is the one that's being used. It did the same thing if you like tap, depending on where you're tapping. You kind of have to like time them. You can't hit the screen in two spots at once at the same time. You have to like, you can't be. Right? You can't just like hold the screen down and tap with the other hand. It like freezes with the tap. Come on, wow! I got that first shot. I got lucky. Could get a good pet here. Oh, I could farm for. Got the iceberg. Could be paralyzed. I think that normally gives paralyzed, but I think they do it with a different set. But it might work with this. It might work with this. It might be worth doing a little farming for the iceberg there. I need what chance and paralyze. I spelled it with a Z in my thing. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I just thought it was cool. Maybe it spelled it with a Z in the game. Not here. It's wrong here. No. Although I could get something if I got like Taoist or something. If I got Taoist, I could just go with the cannabis. Get paralyzed. What about with Jamie though? To see if it's worth farming for. That's it. J. Nope, that's out there. All right. No need to farm. Nope. Back. Treasure. Oh wow, I got. Ah, damn. We still got good XP and gold. We have a treasure now. Level 222. That's 6. That equals 6. You add it up. You add it up. I got a wisp. See? Lucky. I got a pet. I don't know if it's a good pet, but I got a pet. Let's see if it does anything good. Ooh, beam sword. That's it's basically a laser or lightsaber. Hey, right? Yeah. Useless on here. It's probably just a decent light damage. Yeah, it'd be a decent upgrade to the I don't have it on here, but the whatever the other light damage thing was. Although I guess it might not be useful on the build that's useful on. Let me check that other pet. Check that other pet. It's not going to be as good, but what does some of these give you? They do a lot. I already have the ice bird. What a waste. Did I farm it last week? Maybe I already had the treasure room and I'm just being dense. That gave me more luck. I don't really think I was able to beat that boss. That seems fine. Yeah, I have a lot of pets all the way out here because the other treasure room. All right, back to the tunnel, I think. Oh yeah, the controller. The controller was the way to go. I got AFK on my on the last stream too. The last stream for intelligence, I got AFK with the zombie. So maybe I could get it today. I just beat the treasure room, so if I played for long enough to get another treasure room, it could be the zombie room. You know, and then I could get the zombie pretty quickly on this build because I'd probably be able to farm for it pretty quick with all the luck I got. Look at that! Look all that luck I got. Look at all that luck I got. If anybody is catching these in the future and you're watching them in order, because I have them titled in order, and it's a playlist that's accurate in order. If you're one of those, cool. Thank you for watching and checking these out. You would have seen the Minecraft where I got very frustrated with Redstone and parity issues between Java and Bedrock. It's very interesting how frustratingly it can get, or frustrating it can get, I should say. Yeah, so if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. Watch me be mad at Redstone and lecterns, and feel like a dumb. Just get mad and have to take breaks and break sand and de-stress, and then go back and look at it and be mad I threw all my stuff into a chest and I have to go get all this stuff out of a chest now, and try and work on it again. I was trying to do auto crafter stuff, and it I don't know, I looked at one tutorial, I looked at one like screenshot that showed how it worked, and it made sense to me based on what I knew about everything. So I put it up and it seemed to be like, yeah, that should work, and then it just didn't do anything. It wouldn't take the signal in properly, or whatever. And then I found another, I had to find a video, and at the very end of the video there's like the video shows, I can't remember who it was. I shouted it out in Minecraft, but whatever it was very useful. Finally to find an accurate diagram, and then to finally get the book to work correctly. It's frustrating how annoying it is to get the books to work. You have to have something written on the 30th page, and then you like it has to, so it doesn't count a 31st page. And then it's weird. It was a mess. But it was cool. The lectures are kind of cool. Like I like the idea of doing it with that, because you can really get good. I don't know. It just feels right to have a book. It's like my terminal, right, to do my coding. It just feels right. I wanna find out better. I wish there was better ways to do something with it. Like I want them to like expand. I guess if there's anything, I want them to expand upon that. The idea that lecterns can be used for something like that. And it works by like putting words on the page in like certain, I don't know. There's ways to do it. Not that it's already frustrating enough, but then I think, well, how cool would it be if you could like do like cool magic with it, or, like cool tech magic with a book? And you can, and it's not like overly complicated because you can put whatever you want in the book. You just have to write anything. You can just write the item that you're trying to make, right, and then have it be right there. You can have the instructions like in the book on the page that it needs to be. Right? I don't know. You gotta role play it a little, right? Fill the book out with all the instructions in some way. I don't know. And have that last page be like, all right, here's the last, and sign the book, enchant it so it stays what it is. I'm gonna get there today. It's gonna happen. I think 3.9. I was looking to get Killer, just to have a different set to mess around with. It's not as good as this one, but it might be. It might give me a little. I don't know. And then I gotta get Guts, but that's not. I'm not gonna get Guts until 8.6. I'm pretty sure. No, I think I can get Guts at 8.1 on here, or I can get Demon Dash at 8.1. I can't get Guts. Gotta get Dance, Guts, and that gives me 8.6. Yeah. Unless I get a different pet sooner, or a different set of armor sooner. I could always get a treasure room with a good item, or just get an item from one of the treasure drops, right? Like some of these pets might just, instead of getting a pet, I could get a treasure, could get a weapon or a armor, just random. Very low chance, I think, but it's a chance. Wow, I cannot make it. I really that crazy. It's similar to the it's pretty similar to intelligence, except it's the damage is not ever increasing. It's just getting well, it is ever increasing, but the increment is ever increasing. But my average is increasing, right? My median, would it be median damage? I already have that. I already have that, man. What? It's already in my inventory. Why do you gotta give me another one? Probably be playing Did I mention that already? Borderlands 2. That one in this one, did I say that in drum stream? Did I say it last night? Could have already said it now. But I'm gonna play Borderlands 2 maybe after this, before Minecraft. If I'm feeling it. Probably will be, right? It's Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 could be good before I play some Minecraft to have a good Borderlands 2 session for a good 2 hours. I don't know. Sounds fun to me. I'll probably do it. That's Friday what I'm playing. I was alternating between that and Skyrim. Like last week I did the first time. I think the first Friday I did a stream of Borderlands. It was I did an extra Borderlands, and then I did a Skyrim the next week on the Friday. But then I did both. Like I do both on Saturday and Sunday. And I was just alternating Fridays. So I was just trying to decide if I want to continue alternating or just keep them to Saturday, Sunday. Now they're even. Now they've evened out, right, in terms of number of total streams. Although with Skyrim it's a bit of a mess because of all the permadeath stuff. Although I think I figured out how I'm gonna start retitling those. I realized how poorly I've been doing, and I figured out how I can number them better. For a way that's probably just easier for everybody, including myself. Hopefully that is something I get figured out I haven't figured out. I should type it out. I just have to type it out for the next stream, and then when I go and put them all on YouTube, I have to make sure I do the correct reformatting because none of them are on YouTube yet, so it's not like I gotta worry about that. I try to just hopefully I get the titles figured out by the time they make it to YouTube, and it's not like you can't just change the titles later if I have a new title like format I want to try. I can always just do the new videos like that, or the old videos can stay, or I can go and update all the old ones. That's how I feel doing it. I guess I don't know. It's tedious, but I really felt like I needed to do it. I guess it would. I was thinking about it for the Minecraft. I was thinking that it would be I think I mentioned it. It'd be fun to go back and have the first Minecraft be a Minecraft 0, since Minecraft sort of starts at a 0. On like the grid, like there is a 0, 0. Right, 0, 0, 0, like D at 0, 0, 0, 0. Right, all treated right. So it's, I don't know. It makes me think it'd be kind of fun to do that, and to do that. I did kind of go to 0, 0, 0, and then go through the Nether. Like that is what happened. I logged in, went to 0, 0, 0, went into the Nether, went to my blaze farm. That's all I did. I didn't know I hadn't played it so long. I didn't know what else to do. I just looked in. I guess I could go get a few levels. That's simple. Then I could just kind of walk through the world a bit, kind of show the plate. Right. I didn't have a light tree yet, so I wasn't like I could fly around. Maybe I should have little castle off. I think probably first, and probably looked at the sphere. Probably was like, yeah, this is gonna work. I don't remember what I said. I don't know. It's so long ago now. I'm making so many of these. I'm probably making 2. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing. I'm not uploading them. I'm legit probably about half, like 50% behind. Which isn't gonna scale. Is it not gonna scale? Right? It's not gonna like stay at 50%. Just because I'm currently 50% behind. I have to figure out how to either close the gap or it's gonna get bigger. I don't know. I gotta figure out something to get uploads. I don't get it. So I do an upload and it's like, yep, uploads. So fast, and others are just fucking. Other times it's like, nope, we're not gonna upload a single video all night. You and nothing else is going on. The only thing that's happening with the internet is it's trying to upload, and still just the 1 hour long video. Sorry, 4 hours, and then it's like other times I'll upload like 5 videos to upload, and it's like, yeah, we got them all done in 5 hours. I'm like, what? One of those was a 5-hour video. How'd you do that? Right? It's like I wake up and they're all done. I'm like, wait, how did that? And I think it's I do think the billing cycle of the internet provider, like I get throttled after like the first week, which I think is the issue, partially. Probably not the first week, but that first whatever amount of data that goes through. And then they're like, all right, hold up, slow it down. You're putting too many up a day. There's too many up. You're using too much of it, right? And then they don't, but it's still getting paid. Like, fuck, still paying, still costs the same much. So now, I don't know. I guess if there's just no way to not. Like, it's just like, that's how much it, so at least I get a few uploaded that one quick, but what's the point of spreading it out? It's still going to run out eventually before the end of the month. It's still going to be the same amount. It's still, in the end of the day, the same amount of data, right? If anything, I get more out of it by just trying to upload more often when I can. At the very, just make sure I'm trying to upload as often as I can. I might also be able to continue uploads and not just have to restart them. Sometimes I think as long as I don't close out of the browser and I start the upload from the exact same file, YouTube might take it and start from where it left off. I've seen it do that before, once or twice. So lots of different things I can do, right? I can make it work. It'll happen. I'm gonna get there today too. 2.2. I'm gonna do it 2.8. I got it. I'm gonna make it to the next. I'm gonna start paying a bit more attention. I have to start fighting towards here, basically. I think I'll probably play for about an hour today. I don't know. I might try and go for the other treasure room. Now they say that. That's what I was. That's what the original plan is. Go for the other treasure room. I don't know. Well, yeah, probably. Let's see. Let's see how I feel at an hour. Let's see how I feel in an hour. If this starts to bore me, it's starting to. I don't know what it is. Some days I sit down to play this with like, oh, I'm gonna play, it'll be fun, and then I sit down and I'm like, wow, okay. Today it's not the day. Other days I'm like hyped about it the whole time I'm playing it. Alright, come on. Might be playing with the controller that's messing this one up. I'm gonna have to play. I don't know, which is gonna. It's not gonna matter at all. I'm not. It's all luck. It's all luck. What am I worried? Look at that. See, sometimes I just do fucking 70 damage, right? It's just fucking. What do I? Stop thinking about it. Just 3. I did 3 damage. Like literally. Sometimes it's just bad. Like it's just how it is. It's just how it goes. Stop worrying about it. Just play the game. Just let the game do its thing. It'll happen. It'll happen. I don't gotta spam any buttons. Still gotta fucking. Sometimes I'll get the auto kill. I'll have a run where I get the 1-hit kill on everybody. I make it to the end. It's fine. It's simple. Why fucking stress it? Why be like, oh, I gotta press the button faster? No. Why? Why? Sogo was gonna die, right? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna be real honest and just say I'm running out of weed, and it's gonna make me stressed for the next until I figure out what the fuck my life's about. At least as I do these streams, as I run out over the weekend, the next week. It'll be interesting. See what I do. I don't know. Always like a bit anxious whenever I'm taking a break. Especially when it's not a break I choose to take, right? You're like, damn. I've done it before. I can't do it again. It's just annoying, right? You just get used to it, and then that usual thing isn't there. You know, fuck, what do I do? You're just stressed out all day. I think a lot of it comes down to the deep breathing that comes to it, like the time it takes to just sit down and like literally just do nothing but take deep breaths. Obviously, yeah, the after effect of getting high and all that, but like, right? I think some of it's a bit meditative, a bit ritualistic, and you can kind of just forget that you had those rituals and like pauses, rest points in the day, and then you just like go, trying to distract yourself, and then it's like a spiral. It's just overwhelming because you haven't allowed yourself to have some sort of rest point because the normal one's not there. It's just annoying. I've made the choice. I don't know. It's just like it could just not even be a problem if I had made other choices, right? Could have just like at one point not spent money on the weed and just grown on my own. Then I would just literally not have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Like I would have so much more for the amount I spent, right? And it just feels you're just like, wow, was I just that dumb? Could I have just done something kind of cool and said I didn't? And now I'm just like, wow, I regret that decision. You just gotta live with it, right? You just gotta live with it, and then you die, and you just you die with your regrets or whatever. You live with it, but you know, right? You die. I don't know. Just like I don't know. Can I ever make the right decision? Or will looking back on it always be a better decision to be made, right? Upon reflection, is a better decision always there, always clear to see, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's sometimes some of it for these. I know that's just I don't know. I just talk about these are live streams. I'm just gonna talk about whatever, right? So yeah, that's life. That's what I'm unemployed and running out of money and weed, and that is stressful. Yes, it is. Sure, fucking is. Sometimes it's good though. Sometimes it like gets me back into like a bit more of a creative headspace because that brain's been dulled for a bit or something like it's just like change of pace, right? Things get it's just there's a switch up, right? And you kind of right, and it can be good, but other times it's like that initial switch up. It's like, oh fuck, I don't want to deal with this. Can I just go to bed? Can I just sleep all day, please? Instead. Oh, whoa! I got that early. Oh, back the fuck. Look over here. There's an armor shop. All right, I think I got. Well, all right, let's go in here. Armor. There we are. It was a lucky day. Got an upgrade. Got pure. Both the same thing. I must have been. Wait. Yeah. All right. Well, just that one. Got an upgrade. Fucking zip and cross. Is there a chance mock hit or a chance? I want that. I didn't think about that. That would be even almost better. Chance. We'll just go to the good one first. Super mock. Why start at the worst one when I could start at the better one? It could be achievable. Well, not with that setup. Twinler. Although that's a very good set. If I got 11.7, if I got that early, that drops early, I gotta keep an eye out for that. All right. What about mock? What about mock hit instead of super mock? What about mock hit? Standard. Oh yeah. Ooh. No. Wow. Even farther out. That's crazy. It's upsetting. All right. I feel like I don't know. All right, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it running. I'm running faster now. Look at that. It's not much faster, is it? Maybe up top, it'd seem. Doesn't feel that fast. It's not as fast as like the ninja suit. I guess maybe this armor's heavier. Weight 160. Oh, well, yeah, it's 100 more, but I get the deep dash. The ninja's 90. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So the ninja would be a faster version of Demon Dash because it's a lighter set of armor, probably. And then because I have no speed, I have nothing kind of even it out. I guess on a speed build or something with speed, the armor weight wouldn't matter as much. So like wouldn't really. I don't know which one of these you use. Maybe the crit up chance is probably better. That might at 10% up. I think that's probably better. Although realistically, at that point, I will just I want better. I might as well just go. Just have more luck. Have literally 50% plus 50% more luck. Right? Could just do that. Wow. Immediately. was killed. That's incredible. Just immediately, the second I just step out, it just boom, instant death. Not a step more at the door. Crit, got the crit. All right, that's what. All right, some of those. Well, now I can get over the 11,091 without having to be. I got that plus 50% with the luck up. So, it's doing good. Doing good. It's doing horrible, honestly. Oh god. Another one. Another one. Anything else? I'm gonna have all of them by the time I'm done with this. We're gonna go back to the other one. It just moves so much faster, and I feel like I still get just as far. I can still die right at the beginning, and I can still make it to 2.0. Right? It's just, it doesn't matter. I'd rather level up faster, get more gold faster, get there faster, die faster, respawn faster, all of it faster, faster, faster. The minutes go at the same time, though, right? So per minute, doing better. Per minute, doing better. Yeah, I'm really hoping these weekend streams keep me busy. I do notice that if I can really get into a game, I can forget about smoking weed for a while. That's always nice. I'm not sure if that's like the best way to like forget about smoking is to just play video games, but it's always a way to distract yourself. Everything's just more boring for a bit. You're just kind of bored. You're like in like a depressed way. They told you I can make it 2.0. What's it matter? It'll get up there. Just keep it running. Keep it running. What am I gonna do when I AFK? It's not gonna. I'm gonna multi-tack. I'm not gonna be over here trying to tap and AFK. Once I finally get there, right? Just let it run. I said worry. Not worth it. run in. Come on, get a good run in. I didn't make it 2.1. I don't know, maybe the controllers made it too casual. Oh, my controller disconnected. Come on. Give me that controller back. There we go. They must have disconnected. I just stretch. Come on. Going overworld right now, yes. Going overworld. Going under, go in tunnel. Go in tunnel. Go in tunnel. Go in tunnel. I probably will just do this at 60, and then leave the next treasure room for next stream. So it's maybe more interesting for myself and for anybody that watches, right? Because then it's like gives a little like thing to happen other than the other farming, other than just XP farming at this point. Because that's all this is. I'm just basically just trying to level up, to get farther, right? You just gotta keep going and going and going. I'm gonna die eventually, right? There's no, it's not like I could farm back and forth in an area. My luck's always going to be the same wherever I'm at. My chance to get hit, except for the very beginning, but the XP's so low. Why would I want to do that? And at a certain point, I one-hit kill these. Most of my average damage will become enough to one-hit kill. Like eventually, whatever I need to one-hit kill everything becomes my average damage, and then I'm most often just one-hit killing. Sometimes I still seem to hit my outer range, but that if I'm able to hit 11, that means I'm able to hit 11,000, right? Or 1100, right? Like, I have to remember that the lows mean I can still hit the highs. I don't know. Yeah, right now, like 600 is my median, right? So, yeah, right? Would it be median or mean? I don't know. Average? I think average would be if you like literally took all the numbers and added them up and found out which one happened the most, right? And then median would be literally what's the middle? Like you just like, right? What's the middle point? I know they're not always the same. I just don't know. I don't know math like that. I forgot it all. It's not even like complex math. It's literally like basic math. I just literally just you don't have to use it for a certain amount of time and it just goes. Or just the definitions don't stick initially. So like and half the time you can just look it up. So you're just like, fuck it, why the fuck? It's just not gonna sit there until I need it. Until I truly need it. And one day I'll need it and not have it, right? That's how it goes. You know how it goes. You need it, don't have it. When you finally need something and you've had it and you don't have it and you want it, right? You need it now. It's like, well, no, I don't have it. I had it all this time, now I don't. What? What? Oh, come on. You got about 10 more minutes probably. I'll probably keep going. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Today's not the day. It's fun. It's the lucky number 6, but I guess I did get this early. I thought I was gonna wait. I thought I was like, this was not out till 8.1 at that suit. So getting it this time, that's pretty good. And that means I might be able to get some of the other stuff earlier as well, depending on who it drops from. Right, I'm killing so many of these. Eventually, they're gonna start dropping the respective armor, whatever that the game sort of assigns to it, or weapon, depending on what I don't know how it works. I always wanted to figure that out, but I figured it would take a either a pure luck build or an all even build or something. I don't know how you even do it. You just keep killing them over and over again and just write it down, fill out spreadsheet after spreadsheet, list after list. Definitely not maybe the most like worthwhile efforts, right? I wish there was a death counter in the game. The only thing I wish there was. The only thing that's missing. And I could have set that up beforehand, right? I could have simply set up some sort of like little calculator thing that I just have to press a button and it increments something somewhere. For me every time, and I just have like another button. Like I just have a thing. Every time I die, I just somehow it's set up to increment, right? I'm sure there's a way I can set something up. Make it real simple. But I didn't. I didn't. I sure didn't. It's too late now, so I'm gonna go back to all the videos and watch every death and just add them all up. Which I could. I could. I'm probably not going to, but I could. Always a possibility. So many possibilities, right? It's like so. Sometimes it seems like it's infinite, but other times you realize that it's truly not. Or there's just so many variations, right? It's the idea that like, right between right? On a decimal, like thinking decimals, right? Between 0.0 and 1 is an infinite amount of possibility of numbers, right? It's just infinite. The amount of like fractals you could make, like, it just gets infinite. It just never. You could always make a smaller increment between 0 and 1, right? It's just like anytime there's like a point A and a point B, there's always an infinite amount of increments depending on how small you want to increment in your decision making. So when you try to decide between A and B, well, guess what? There's not just A and B. It's A point, you know, there's a, it's an infinite amount of A point, right? There's so many. There's so goddamn many before it ever gets to, right? If you're going, if A, A is variable, right? B, right? Your A and B variable, right? So it's just like, goddamn, why the fuck are you supposed to make any decisions these days? The fuck when you realize that? When you realize there's an infinite amount, the fuck am I supposed to do anything? Just that's literally just one decision, and there's actually an infinite amount of ways to do it. What? One decision between two different things, and now there's an infinite possibilities. God damn it! I should have just stayed asleep. What? Like, can I go back to bed, please? Right? Like right when you first wake up, do I get out of bed right now, or do I wait 5 minutes, or do I fall back asleep? Do I see if I can fall back asleep? Right? That's like right off the bat, right? You start out with two decisions, right? Do I get up or not? And then next thing you know, it's like, well, what do I 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes? What? Then you start getting infinite increments, right? You can just keep incrementing, right? It's procrastination in a way, right? Between point A and point B by incrementing constantly finding another increment point to like pause and procrastinate at. Something like that. I don't know, something like that. Procrastinate at something like that. Yeah. I really thought I'd get a bit farther. I really can't make any distance. I'm thinking I might not get guts until I get it from a drop from a treasure room. This might be really one of those like I got to get it from a pet because I'm at over an hour. Just about 250 on 251 on the levels. That feels decent. How about 256? See what I get. Do I get anything? 256. So it was lucky number 6. Let's see. Come on, I can do it. I can do it. Come on, 2.7. 2.7. Come on. I'll go this way. I'll go this way. Why not? I haven't gone this way much. Never upgrade the die. I did. Well, it might be better to go up top now, just because those. I think the speed of those enemies down below sometimes. I think they sometimes get to me because they have that. Sometimes they'll have that skull and they'll have a crazy speed boost. And that gives them like a first hit advantage, maybe. They have decent accuracy. I just no dodge, right? So it's just like more chance to get more pets. Why not? One more level. One more level. One more level. I can do it. Oh, 100 gold. Look at that. I overshot it. I overshot it. I went to 257. Then we keep going, I guess. I don't know how long. So I feel like stopping, I guess. I guess I still want to hold the button down and keep running. Gotta get those levels up. I did get the hair suit. I did get something. I should have been focusing on my critical chance. Get those 6-sided rolls. That's when you get a crit, right? When you roll a 6, right? That's what my issue is. I'm not rolling 6s. What are there for those? Get rid of this one. So let's start with the best. Why start with the worst when I can start with the best? Crit 40. 17.7. All right, 30. 7.8. Angel Fallen. I think I have the Fallen. Just need to get the Angel. So 6.9. What about that? What about 20? What about an upgrade? I have a 10. What about 20? 3.3. Yeah. Oh, the Mimic though. Oh, but I can do it with this. I just think it's 5.6. They exist. They exist. Over with 10 and another 10. How about that? How about that? 5.6. All right. All right. Well, just 10. Was there another option? This thing gives me a different. Oh, well, I need that. That's what I need. Damn, that luck up. None of them get crit chance though, but they do have this one. This one's good for AFK. Even more gold. I really need my gold up. All right. I think I will end it there though. Now that I've died and looked at skills I can't get. Thank you for watching. I know this was maybe a tedious one if you made it to the end. If you just, I don't know who watches these. I don't know. They were getting views at first on Twitch. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. That sometimes they get views. It's just fine. I'm just making these to archive them. People might check them out later, years later, months later, weeks later, whatever. They're not even going to YouTube till at least probably a week later. At the minimum, more a few weeks. I'm real behind. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This has been Minute Quest number 29. Like I said, only Quest for Luck number 6. Lucky number 6. I did get the hair suit. And get the Demon Dash, which was price beating everything. I did level up quite a bit faster because of that, so I'll take it. It was lucky. I did. That was the next item I was thinking I was going to be buying. So I did get it earlier. I did get it earlier than I thought. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I was kind of out of it today. That's just nice. Again, that might just be the next 2 weeks of these. But I'm gonna try and make sure I keep doing these so I stay focused and busy and don't spiral. So this has been Minute Quest number 29. One set only. The Quest for Luck number 6. Lucky number 6. Live stream number 146. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you're catching it on Twitch, thank you. If you're catching it even later over on YouTube, we would like, if you liked it, leave a comment. If you want to comment, and I guess you can subscribe too, as well. So thank you again, and I hope you tune in, tap in, check out, click on whatever I'm doing next, or before, or live. Thank you again, and goodbye.